Meghan Markle's latest update leaves royal fans baffled as awkward mistake pinpointed. Meghan Markle shows off her garden. Meghan Markle's photograph of a garden haul of fruit and vegetables on social media, featuring the Sussex's Beagle MIA inspecting a basket of fresh produce, has raised eyebrows amongst some royal watchers. The Duchess of Sussex, 43, posted the image showing vegetables seemingly grown in the garden of her Montecito mansion in California. Referring to MIA, who the Sussexes rescued in 2022, Meghan captioned her post, "The unofficial quality inspector of this morning's garden haul." Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. The photograph shows MIA with her face buried in the basket, which contained broccoli, carrots, corn, red peppers and squash, as well as spring onions and an assortment of fresh herbs. Meghan Markle's photograph of a garden haul of fruit and vegetables on social media, featuring the Sussex's Beagle MIA inspecting a basket of fresh produce, has raised eyebrows amongst some royal watchers. The post appeared on as ever's social media page. Eagle-eyed social media users immediately claimed there was something suspicious about the fruit and vegetables, including a lack of any mud on them and the time of year they were picked. One follower wrote, "Hey, she's so good at gardening she can grow all things from all seasons at once." Taking note of the squeaky-clean vegetables, another critic noted there wasn't even a speck of dirt on any of the food, despite appearing to be freshly picked. Eagle-eyed social media users immediately claimed there was something suspicious about the fruit and vegetables, including a lack of any mud on them and the time of year they were picked. "I've never seen vegetables so clean after harvesting," another said. Others speculated that Meghan could have gone to a local supermarket or farmer's market instead. "And everything is perfectly clean. She is also the only person outside of the US Cornbelt to harvest corn in May," one wrote. Another said, "The only place I see all that in season is the grocery store produce section." A third critic said, "It's way too early in the season for most of those vegetables to be grown in her garden and ready to pick. Who is harvesting corn in May? It's pretty early for squash and peppers too," a fourth said. According to the California Farmland Trust, sweet corn is typically harvested from June to September, meaning it's likely slightly too early for Meghan to have grown her own at her home in Montecito, near Santa Barbara. By contrast, broccoli is harvested much earlier in the year, according to the Vegetable Research and Information Center. Spring onions, bell peppers, carrots and certain types of squash may now be ripe for harvesting. Meghan also revealed the surprising turn as ever could take, hinting at a future step into the fashion industry that she deemed an interesting space for me. The latest post on As Ever's social media page comes one day after Meghan revealed she plans to step back to assess what the lifestyle brand had achieved in its first year and what it could become in the future. Meghan said she would step back, gather data from the launch, and figure out exactly what the company's future holds, as she confirmed new products won't go live until the first quarter of 2026. Meghan also revealed the surprising turn As Ever could take, hinting at a future step into the fashion industry that she deemed an interesting space for me. The garden haul photograph represents one of the brand's recent social media activities during this assessment period. Meghan Markle mocked by Netflix viewers for her basic one-pan pasta dish. "That's not food, that's punishment." Meghan Markle is stirring up controversy with her unconventional pasta dish. In an episode of her highly anticipated new Netflix series With Love, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex shared her one-pan recipe for skillet spaghetti, but viewers were far from impressed. On the show, the royal referred to the pasta as noodles as she chatted with the episode's guest, her makeup artist Daniel Martin. Meghan, 43, said that when she makes this dish, she will make it for her entire family. Her husband, Prince Harry, 40, and their 2 children, Lilibet, 3, and Archie, 5, although she clarified, "Not that my children are eating heaps of noodles. I will make enough that I can put leftovers in their lunchbox," she explained. The dish involves putting dry pasta in a skillet filled with feta and cherry tomatoes before adding approximately 3½ cups of boiling water. Later, chard and kale are thrown into the pot, too. She lets the spaghetti cook for about 4 or 5 minutes until the noodle is done, al dente, she added. "It's like that Beyoncé song Cozy," she quipped. Mr. North appeared on 60 Minutes Australia to speak about his time working for royalty and said he had no regrets about raising his concerns. He said he wouldn't change anything, adding, "It's not what I would have sought. But you know, at the end of the day, you get to do an amazing job." Mr. North, who was chief executive of Prince William and Princess Kate's Royal Foundation until late 2021, was working as a communications secretary for Harry and Meghan in 2018 when he made his complaints to William's private secretary, who at the time was Simon Case. The email was leaked to The Times in March 2021, seemingly timed to coincide with the Sussex's bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey a few days later, reports expressed CO UK. He told Mr. Case, "I am very concerned that the Duchess was able to bully Tupac out of the household in the past year. The treatment of X, name removed, was totally unacceptable. The Duchess seems intent on always having someone in her sights. She is bullying Y, name removed, and seeking to undermine her confidence. We have had report after report from people who have witnessed unacceptable behavior towards Y, name removed." Meghan has always vehemently denied the accusation, and a spokesperson hit back at the time, saying, "Let's just call this what it is, a calculated smear campaign based on misleading and harmful misinformation. We are disappointed to see this defamatory portrayal of the Duchess of Sussex given credibility by a media outlet." The couple's multi-million 5-year Netflix deal expires later this year, and commentators are unsure if it will be renewed. Meghan soft-launched her American Riviera Orchard brand on Instagram last year and sent hand-labeled samples of her strawberry jam to friends, including actress Mindy Kaling, who features in With Love, Meghan, and polo player Nacho Figueres, who shared pictures of himself sampling her jam on social media. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.